For almost 2 years now, I've been one of the main people of the Gavi Hype Club. I've been backing this guy to go on to be one of the best midfielders in the world. Countless times in video streams, I defend the Spanish teenager, but a lot of people seem to think he's overrated. So in this video, I'm going to be answering the question, is Gavi overrated and just how good is he? Let me know your thoughts on Gavi in the comments, and if you do enjoy this video, make sure to leave a like. If you are new to the channel, just make sure to subscribe, and if you are old, welcome back. Gavi, born on August 5th, so as you are watching this video, he could well be 19, but at the time of recording, he is 18, joined Barcelona back in 2015. As a youngster, he was involved in the Real Betis youth system, but he did make his move in 2015 to join Barcelona's under-12. He impressed in the youth teams, quickly making it to the under-19 squad. It was not long before he made his debut for the Barca B team, and in pre-season of 2020, Ronald Koeman decided to include him in the first team players at the club. At the age of 17 and 24 days, he made his La Liga debut for Barcelona, the fourth youngest player ever to do so back in August of 2021. That was at the time. He's now since been pushed down that list, with the likes of Lamine Yamal making his debut earlier on this year at the age of just 15. After a couple more appearances with the first team for Barcelona, he would make his Spanish national debut on October 6, 2021, being involved with the Spanish team involved in the Nations League. Luis Enrique was clearly a big fan of Gavi. He made him a very important player of the squad, and Gavi was a starter going into the 2022 World Cup. In between the time of his national team debut and World Cup debut, he became an important player for Barcelona in the 21-22 season, playing a total of 47 times, scoring 2 goals and getting 6 assists, along with 15 yellow cards. Something that would become very consistent with Gavi is his amount of yellow cards. In October of 2022, Gavi was handed the Copa Trophy, an award by French football for the best under-21 player. And then Gavi was also awarded the Golden Boy Trophy. So it was clear the footballing media did rate Gavi, and so did former players. Xavi and Iniesta are widely regarded as some of the best midfielders ever, have heaped loads of praise on Gavi, with Xavi even handing Gavi his famous number 6 jersey. In the 22-23 season, Gavi would play a total of 49 times for Barcelona, scoring 3 goals, getting 7 assists, along with another 15 yellow cards. Gavi would win his first trophy as a Barcelona player in the Supercopa de España. He would score in the final against dreaded rivals Real Madrid, a very important goal. He got man of the match in that game, really showing his class. For the most part of their title winning season, Gavi did play as a central midfielder, though on times he did play as a left winger, playing an inverted role. If you want to learn more about that, check out my tactical analysis on Xavi's Barcelona. He also scored a goal in the World Cup, becoming the youngest Spanish player to do so. Everyone at Barcelona rates him, everyone at Barcelona loves him, but the outside world just doesn't seem to think the same. They seem to think he's overrated. He's not good at all, but I'm here to prove you wrong. His defensive stats aren't brilliant, but his defensive role is also quite minimum because it's Barcelona. They rarely don't have the ball, and also the fact he plays a bit more of an advanced role. Like I said, that inverted winger, he's going to be playing higher up on the pitch. He clearly does pick up a lot of yellow cards, which isn't ideal, but most midfielders do so. Weirdly, his aerial duels are good, standing in the top 20% compared to midfielders across Europe, winning 1.43 per 90 last season. Obviously, the fact Gavi's trained with Barcelona for 8 years now, he's obviously going to be good on the ball. His passing is absolutely brilliant. Long passing, I think, is an underrated aspect, but even his short passing, very good. Definitely one of his strengths, and I think one of his underrated strengths is his technical ability. He can effortlessly glide past players now, and that is due to his size and height, but his ability to beat players or to dribble with the ball is brilliant. If I were to compare Gavi to any footballer on the planet, I would look at Bernardo Silva, someone that isn't really a winger, isn't really a midfielder, is a good healthy mix of both. Very good dribbler, a little bit feisty, fantastic footballer. I think that is what Gavi is now. He is obviously worse than what Bernardo Silva is, but come 10 years time, Gavi I think will be better than what Bernardo Silva is currently. Gavi plays on the left, Bernardo Silva plays on the right, but other than that, I think it is a very good comparison based on player profile. For those that don't rate Gavi, that think he's overrated, I think they just don't watch Gavi. They don't watch Barcelona. They don't understand how important a player he is to a Barcelona team and to a Spanish national team at just 18. Now, I do think when you look at someone like Pedri, I do think he is more important to Barcelona, but that's not to underestimate Gavi's role in Xavi's team. I think your average football fan doesn't rate Gavi and thinks he's overrated, which hence makes him underrated. People like me who have nothing better to be doing, who spend their entire life watching this silly little game, they know just how good he is and know that he is one of the most talented teenagers in world football. All this hype about Real Madrid's young midfield, I honestly do believe Barcelona's is better, and that only consists of 2 players. Pedri, who I think is the best of the lot, and I think Gavi is a close second. I think Gavi's better than Bellingham. I think he's better than Tchouaméni. I think he's better than Camavinga. I back this kid so highly, and I know in a decade's time I'm going to be looking back at this video and thinking I was right. He's going to be a world-class midfielder. You're all doubting him now, but wait a few more years and he will be one of the very best. But let me know what you think in the comments. What are your thoughts on Pablo Gavi? Do you think I'm overrating him? And if you do, I think you're wrong. But let me know what you think in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, make sure to leave a like. Let's try to get 20 likes on the video. If you are new to the channel, I'd really appreciate if you could subscribe. If you want to support the channel that extra bit more, feel free to become a channel member. Thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.